So if a task is not urgent but it is important, this is when you have to schedule it. Tasks with no set deadline but that bring you closer to your long-term goals. These are the ones which you have to schedule. That falls under the top right corner. The bottom left corner is when a task is not important but it is something that has to be done urgent. Tasks that need to get done but don't need your expertise in order to be completed. This is when you delegate certain tasks. Something that is very important, something that is very urgent, but yet you can use someone else because your expertise doesn't match clearly to that finish that task. Then you have to delegate a task. And then finally, in the bottom right corner, a task that is not important and that is not urgent. This is where tasks that distract you from your preferred course don't add any measurable value. In that case, you would be deleting those tasks, because deleting tasks, do not worry about it, because to see any progress or achieve something, you have to have a certain amount of focus. Unless you delete some things from your life, you cannot achieve any kind of focus. So when you delete some tasks and you delegate which things are not really up to your expertise, or tasks which are beyond your expertise, you delegate those tasks. And when you schedule your tasks which are not having any deadline but still it helps you to bring closer to your long-term goals, these things, when they're cleared out, the tasks which have clear deadlines and that fall into the top left corner of do, that is when your life becomes much more clearer. Size and over matrix is very important for you to apply if you want to. So what I want to do is I want to prepare a system which will help you to achieve this kind of workflow. For that, I'm going to create a table database. Let me just close the sidebar because I like, here it will be the task name. Here it will be the deadline. And will be a, here it will be the status. And important, a check, urgent, the check. So let me do this here. Send mails to customers having a, so this is just, that is not what we are, we will be having a check. And is the actions. Let me just give you an understanding here. I'm gonna have to give here here. So pretty much, if something is something is not important, something is important, not urgent, scheduled. Is important, not important, urgent. Trip. This is important. It is something which can taxation goals. Here, I'm top is not. Now let me just tell you something. It is true. Schedule. Not important. These are formula. Back here, why did I go to? There will be some activity here. Done. Now you will have thing that is both important and important but not urgent. Schedule. Not important but urgent will be not important. That is a good understanding of how we want. What if we want it an exact? Then you can create doing for That is one way to set to do schedule, add other more. Want to check out, make sure that you're having, if you want to do something, you can go ahead and try it out. So this is one good example of trying out formulas 201. So with this knowledge, I hope you can use formulas in much better way. In the next lecture, we're going to learn about project management, creating project management dashboard. This is one way you can try your way, and if you have any other approaches, feel free to drop it in the comment section. Thank you very much, guys.